everybody, welcome to my perfume channel, Lisa Loves Perfume. In this video, I'm going to talk about Chanel No. 5 Eau de Parfum. I received this little sample vial with a purchase of skincare. I have had the full bottle, maybe the Chanel Eau Premier. I'm not sure now if I can recall ever having a full bottle of the classic No. 5 Eau de Parfum. Chanel No. 5 is a classic in the perfume world. I would consider this an essential part of any perfume obsessive such as myself, an essential part of our journey. It's an OG, and there's a reason why they still produce it today and people are still buying it, because they wouldn't be producing it if no one was buying it. So this is an aldehyde floral composed in 1921. I don't know whether this is the original formulation because the fragrance industry goes through updates to what is legally allowed to be used. Sometimes ingredients have to be swapped out for that reason. So let's give it a spray. I'll put it further down my arm because I have something on my wrist today. So the immediate first blast that I get is powder. It's actually quite a comforting scent. It's very strongly powder, that first layer. And the juice itself is this beautiful golden color. This is the stronger concentration. They say that it's a floral scent with rose and jasmine, but I'm not getting a lot of that. I'm definitely getting almost 100% of powder. I think it's a classic scent and it can be worn pretty much anywhere because it's unobtrusive. The projection is quite strong because of its concentration, but because it's such a subtle fragrance, it's not making itself too known. It's not blaring its presence, and that's what the aldehyde does. It's sort of, you know, it's there and it probably smells quite expensive, but it's not in your face. I also went to the David Jones Chanel counter to see if I could try L'Eau Chanel No. 5. So L'Eau is meant to be the lighter version of Chanel No. 5. And the target market is the younger generation, so trying to get them into Chanel No. 5, which might smell a little bit like an older woman, not old, but older, might want to wear it, like a more mature lady. But I actually think it's timeless, and we don't need a watered down, lemony version of Chanel No. 5 for any age to appreciate it. I think there's always room in someone's fragrance wardrobe for an OG like Chanel No. 5. And I must say, when I did go and try L'Eau, it wasn't that much different from Chanel No. 5 Eau de Parfum, so you might as well get the original version. I guess the only reason you might want to wear a watered down version, an eau de toilette version, is because it feels like eau de parfum is too strong. But in this case, I would say that it's not really, because it might be a stronger concentration, but the aldehyde itself is not something that's strong at all. And the projection isn't too much that you would worry about someone else breathing in too much of your perfume if they were sitting next to you. So would I buy a full bottle of this? I definitely would consider it. I'll just have to see how I feel on that day when I'm purchasing it. I definitely have had Eau Premier in the past, the one that Nicole Kidman was the face of their campaign. That's how it caught my attention. So I think that Chanel does a good job of updating classic formula of No. 5 and trying to reach a new target market. I'm definitely not one for changing things up too much, but one day I wonder whether they will produce a gourmand version of Chanel No. 5 that is, for example, has the aldehydes but maybe a jammy rose or a vanilla a vanilla aldehyde number 5. Those are my thoughts for if anyone is thinking how to capture the younger market, which from what I've heard and seen might be more into the candy scents. Let me know in the comments if you have used or you have had a bottle of Chanel number 5 and what you think, or if you're considering it. So the aldehydes, I think, are, you know, that powdery smell is probably not for everyone, and it may not be what your idea of a perfume is. Like, why do I want to smell like a bottle of baby powder, for example? Yeah, I would love to know what you think of Chanel number 5. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.